Hey guys, welcome back to Manufactio. Last episode we did talk about the whole redesign of this base, and like I said afterwards, I decided to go work on it a bit more and change it up quite a bit. So it is changed up quite a bit. What am I trying to find? I'm trying to find my ore scanner. I think it's over here actually. We have a couple of problems that we need to address very quickly, but let's try to get over this quickly. Look at this awfulness. So everything is much smaller now and much more compact. This is everything we have at the moment. And it's so much better. It's still laggy because of these things, but it's not nearly as bad. Over here we have the red signs now, so everything is just coming from these guys, right? Make the plates, make the gears right away. And then just a chest with gears here checking if we have them, and then shut it off. And it makes the red signs that goes into the laboratory. I'll probably move the laboratory over here. I just dug up a little bit of room, just so it's like a complete straight line. It doesn't look so crooked, but collecting red signs in here. And then further down, we're making the green signs. So everything down here is for the green signs, right? Like a couple of plates turn into gears. This process is actually, I might have to increase this, although now it's backlogging because I'm not producing green signs, but one press to make plates is not quite enough because we need plates in 3 different areas for the green sign, so I might have to add a second metal plate press there. But you know, here makes the conveyor belts. Other stuff goes over here to make basic circuitry, and this guy makes inserters, and then everything comes together over here for the green signs, right? But yeah, we have a power issue right now. We don't have enough power to power these 2 machines right now. And also, as you can see, I started to cover everything in cobblestone. I thought we could use chisel to make a nicer looking cobblestone, but we can't. The cobblestone is like disabled for chisel. Maybe there's an exploit or something I'm not aware of, but I'm hoping that our lamps, well, that one won't, but like these lamps prevent natural spawn on this cobblestone. But yeah, we because I kept sleeping, right, we are paying for it now quite a bit. I just had a little bit of rain. It just created, like, it wasn't even much rain, just for like a couple of seconds. And it created a bunch of polluted earth. And I got swarmed by aliens. They spawn so much now. The thing is, like, when you pass time... yeah, look at this. It's like barely keeping up. When you pass time, the chance of mobs to spawn on polluted earth increases. So, because I slept so much, we, you know, skip time quite often, so it's not good. It's not good. But yeah, power is not keeping up, so I think what we're gonna do is increase the boiler a little bit. I think that should help with that. We could have a second boiler too, but I think we can just increase this guy, and that might work. And also there's an issue here. Every time I load the world, this pipe gets disconnected and no water goes inside. So I think I have to move the pipe up here directly next to it and have the infinite water like down here and just cover it with some blocks or something. And also, if you go over here to our drill, it is empty. This thing is completely empty. Oh, you still drain power, huh? Interesting. Okay, so they still drain power even if they can't mine. Oh, there's polluted earth still. Missed that spot. Oh, yep. There they are. My god, they scare me every single time. They just like show up out of nowhere. Where did he come from? Man, there we go. These guys are giving me heart attacks, dude. It's terrible. But yeah, there's a bunch of polluted earth around here, and I don't know if they can spawn below snow. Like, I'm not sure. I have to like check if there's something below snow, but yeah, it's scary. So I'm actually, for now, we have to sleep, man. We have to do it. I don't want to. Like, I just get overrun like crazy. I've moved my turret over here to help out a little bit. Ouch. But it's ridiculous. We need to get to the pollution stuff as quickly as possible. Otherwise, this is not gonna work well. Well, I suppose I don't really have to sleep if it's nighttime and not raining. But I'm worried that, like, if I don't sleep... Like, every time you sleep, right, you reset the rain counter in Minecraft. Like, it resets it. If you don't sleep, it's possible that it will rain during the day. And, you know, then you can't sleep to get rid of the rain, so you have to deal with it. So, yeah, for now we'll keep doing this a little bit, because otherwise not good. Don't want to open this one. But yeah, so we have to do a couple of things here today. and very quickly. So I'll leave the drill off there for now. Ouch, shouldn't have moved that wire there. Some of these things I really don't need. Stuff is getting a bit crazy here too. Wait, actually, did I get rid of the drill head? Yes, this one doesn't have a drill head. Okay, so I wonder if that's actually enough to give our stuff over here enough power to do stuff. Doesn't look like it, because you should have all the materials you need, right? Yeah. Unless you just created enough? Nope. Yeah, so these guys don't have power currently still. Okay, let's go make more boiler stuff. I think I still have some. I don't know where. I'm gonna check in my house, maybe. Okay, while this is making boiler parts... That's so terrifying. That guy had a gun. Ooh, bread and food. Put it up there. Why not? Oh! I think it's like... Yeah, it's definitely spreading on its own now. Oh boy. It just keeps showing up. It hasn't rained at all. It's just spreading. Oh man. We're screwed. It's okay. We'll manage. Somehow. Somehow we'll manage. Even if you have to cheat in the end. Maybe not that much, but yeah. Anyone coming towards me right now? Maybe, I can't really tell. Okay, while we're waiting, let's complete some things. We can unlock a couple of stuff that doesn't require green research, I believe. One thing was it up here? I think some of these are going to change in the next pack from what I heard. What's this one? Lasers? No, because we want to get to this, so we need plastics, electric, engines, and military processing. Yeah, this one I think we can unlock like this. So 50, that will give us the metal press from tech guns to obtain obsidian steel ingots. So let's go get this one. That's unlocked. Who's coming? Somewhere over there. Oh, they're having more health now too. I think it's a pollution that gives them more health or something. Okay, so that is done. Is there anything else that only costs red ones? Nope, that's blue. Yeah, so we need... Oh, there's one. Sometimes you just want to mine manually. There's something just so relaxing about digging, but it can be frustrating finding the right spot to mine. Seismic vibrator can tell you what is in the overworld chunk. And using seismic reader, you can analyze... Typo. A column of blocks within range of the seismic vibrator. The seismic reader requires power. Is this required for something? Yes. Prospecting deeper. I mean, we might as well unlock this. We have so many. Red science. These we definitely want to get. What's carbon fiber? They're crafted in a chemical laboratory and mainly used for advanced military technology. Okay. I mean, like, getting better weapons or something might be neat too. But we need to go down this way to get plastics. And the engines are... Where are they? Over here. Electric engines. So we need normal engines. And then electric engines. And we also need this, which is oil processing. So we do actually have to get this one too. Alright, cool. Yeah, so we need to get that power going so we can actually, you know, like make more power so we can actually produce our science things again. Boom. I also had an alien like dig through the ground or something and break one of those blocks earlier today and like shut off my entire power system. That was fun. Okay, how do we want to expand it? I guess this way might make the most sense, since there isn't too much in the way other than the water pump that we have to move anyway, so let's hope this works. I'm not entirely sure, but you can make these pretty big and they should be more efficient. I don't have any buckets though. Where even are my buckets? Didn't I have some? I guess I'll make new ones. And actually, before we do this, let's do something here. If I put this guy this way... Oop, what am I stuck on here? I think I only have 7 hoppers, so I'm just gonna do 7 of those. I think we can just set this up this way so that we can put ores in there manually and process some of our stuff. There's so much coal still going around here. And we have like... This one is empty finally. I just emptied this today. Goodbye. But over here we have so much extra like iron that we should just like grab this and that should work, right? Yeah, it's putting it in. Cool. just so we can process these as well until I find a new iron spot, because yeah, we are out of iron. We need to find a new spot today. But should be okay. I think there's a couple. This one, like, I think it's this beam over there, actually. Iron large, yeah. I forgot how large, but it should be good enough, hopefully. All right, let's get our water. And do I have any blocks right now on me? A bit of gravel, I guess. There we go. And what I'm going to try is we're going to take this out. Are you hollow in the center? No, you're not. You can be, but you are not currently. So we're just going to, like, add more boilers. Each of these boiler blocks adds how much steam it can store. And each firebox is how fast it can make steam, I believe. So let's add another row of 3. And then we put this guy back. And I do have enough fireboxes. We don't need more input, I don't think. And hopefully that works. And we are going to put this pump here. And I should go sleep. Go turret, go turret. Go turret. Turret. I wonder why the turret doesn't work sometimes. Huh. Silly thing. Okay, if we use our hammer, I think if we shift right click, you operate the opposite side. So we want to do this twice. So now it should be set to output over there. I'm going to set this to output 2. In case I need water on this side. Put our lever back, and we kind of need to build a little bit of a thingy here. Really should have brought more blocks. You know what? Let's use some boiler blocks. Actually, I wonder if that is gonna like help with the multi-block too. Oh no, it's not connected though. Yeah, we're just gonna do it for like this for now. I'm rushing because we have to rush. That's why. Okay, you back, and hopefully that fixes the issue with the. Just put this here, I guess. Again, the issue with the generator shutting off sometimes. And come on. Okay. And go. Are you working? Are you pumping? I don't hear stuff. No, you're not. Can you not insert directly into this? You should be able to. Oh, because you don't have power right now. Because we were out of power. Okay, so I have to get the coal generator to jumpstart it, I guess. I think that's the issue right now. Let's see, it's somewhere in here, and we do have a little bit of coal. We just really need a tiny bit, so it gets a little bit of steam going, I guess. Nope, that won't work, will it? Well, I guess I have to like actually connect this up. There we go, our jump starter. So ghetto. And give you some coal. Okay, you're getting power. Yes, there it goes. Okay. And then, can this pump keep up? Hope so. But you can hear now the generator doesn't have this like sound anymore. So that means it's running at a full speed. All of these have power. That means, in theory, we should have enough power now to have these guys going again, right? Yep, they're working now. Cool. So that was the only bottleneck right now. We definitely want to set up another diesel generator soon, especially if we want to use, what are they called, the blast furnace preheaters, because each one requires 280 RF per tick. That's quite a bit, considering the diesel generator only produces 2,100. Or 2,000? I think 2,100. So yeah, definitely something we should do. Let's put away some of these items though that we don't need. And while we are waiting on green signs, we had some extra ones, no? No, it's just all red signs. Okay, I guess I'll leave it in here for now. We have to go set up the other spot over there, and I guess we'll just use normal conveyor belts again. Maybe just normal ones, like without the covers. Because it's gonna come from so far away, and let's also grab some blocks so we have some. And go check out that vein. I do have my scanner, right? Yeah, and I'll bring you. Oh, but we also need to get power over there, I guess. So I need a couple of... let's see, how many do we have? We have 4 relays. Would that be enough to all the way over there? I'm not sure. I just made a couple more of those guys. Just need a bit more stone brick to make more. But I don't think we have more than that. How do you make them again? Is it stone? It's just a normal stone. Okay, so we can make that. That's copper, right? Okay, that's easy. Easy peasy. Let's just make a couple of these. Yeah. And I really have to like set up a drill that gives us hardened stone. This one over there does, but it's not a huge amount, so it takes a while. Look at all these boiler blocks we have though. Oh, game. What's up? Whoa, it crashed. What? Why does it crash? Alright, we are back. It crashed because of something with EFAB and drones. I don't know if a drone was about to spawn or something. Because there are drones in this enemy types that spawn at one point. So maybe we are at the point where they can spawn and something didn't work well. But yeah, not sure. It happened when I looked at this too. That was odd. I guess we have to keep an eye out for it. Something fast is moving towards us. Nope, these are underground, right? There's so many mobs underneath us. That's ridiculous. Okay. But let's focus on the thing. I know there's like a cave system over there that I dug down to before. And yeah, there's a ton of mobs and a ton of cobblestone of people trying to get to us. Okay, so let's see how are we gonna connect this. Let's grab it from here, and if we hold the wire we should see how far we can go. So roughly over here. So I'm just gonna put a pole on this side, and you know, let's maybe, how about we do like a double thing, because then we can also hook up a lamp. I guess we can hook up these guys. Actually, we can just use those. We don't even need, ow, how am I still, okay. God, the frame rate, man. I really don't know what it is. I can't believe that it's just those magnetic craft things. They shouldn't be that bad. It's possible that because there's so many mobs down there, I noticed there were like some cases where mobs could die and their loot bags drop on the ground and stay there. I'm not sure if that could be an issue. I don't know. There's something going on. Okay, that's enough. Ooh, careful. Because this one will prevent a little bit of spawn too, so you know it's not gonna be much, but it's gonna be something. Okay, that's the last one we have. You know, maybe it will help a little bit from mobs coming from this side, because we have this giant stone area over there too. But this is the spot. Let's just double check how much it is. 21,000. That will last for a little while. Again. So let's set up our system here, right at the chunk border. And that should be good. We do have more connectors. Are you down here? I think they're digging. Oh, he's running. Yeah, they can like spawn on these spikes and die. So I don't know. I might have to just go down at one point and try to light it up. I don't know how though. I guess lava could work, but lava causes carbon. So we would have to deal with that. So I'm not sure. We'll figure something out. Okay, but we now need to also transport everything back. So it shouldn't be too bad, really. I'm gonna set this up before I activate the drill, though. And yeah, then we get our iron production going again. Let's go a bit further here. Maybe this way now. And I think I would like to get a hi. That's not for you to walk on, dude. A preheater going soon, but I probably have to set up the second diesel generator for that. And I'm not sure if I want to do this yet. That is so spooky. So we might do that later. Because I think I probably, like, the copper is out too. And maybe I'll just leave the copper alone for now. Because we should have enough copper at the moment that I won't have to set up. That's kind of funny that his body parts like get delivered to. That we don't have to set up another copper one right now. So we should have, you know, all 8 furnaces for our iron going. So that will definitely be enough to keep up with how much iron we are getting. So I don't think we need to do anything about that. Let's just cut this down. Let's be lazy. Take the direct route and connect to this guy. And that will be good. Then we have to go back and activate it as well. And that should be good. You know, I've been thinking about this while I was like rearranging everything and stuff too. I actually would totally enjoy this pack as well if there weren't any enemies. But, you know, going around and fighting is fun. I actually, like, at one point wanted to make a water world pack where you're, like, in a world that's just consistent of water. And you had to do something was similar to this, where you have to generate a huge amount of resources and sell them to make money. Okay, that's working, cool. And there wouldn't have been many enemies either. Like, drones or something would have worked, but that's pretty much it. But just the idea of, like, just the challenge comes from setting up production lines that work well, I think, is kind of nice. And, you know, because, like, one thing that's really cool is the power gen, or the power requirements for these machines, for these multi-blocks. You have to make sure that you produce the right amount of power, right? Because they don't store... You know, they don't store the power. If they don't get enough power, they start up the process, the percentage goes up. But if they run out of power during the process, it doesn't like stop and wait. It just resets back to 0, right? So it's not like you could just have a tiny amount of power going in there and eventually it will finish it. You actually have to make sure you produce that right amount of power the whole time. I thought I were an alien. To keep up with that. And yeah, that kind of system is pretty neat, where you, and makes it already challenging too, especially if you do that with the items too, where if you don't provide enough items, it kind of resets the process of something, so you couldn't even make more progress or something. That makes sense. But anyway, so we got that going. So we have green science going. How much did we make while we were setting this up? Probably not too much, huh? Yeah, a couple, but there might be enough to unlock something. Are you still going? What's the bottleneck here? Doesn't seem to be a bottleneck anywhere. This is conveyor belts. They're for some reason invisible, but they are here. They don't render on those guys for some reason. But let's see if that's enough to unlock something here. We have a little bit over 70. I don't think that's enough. I think we need like 100. So we need this guy. That's 100 here. But we should probably get oil processing first. Or should I get these guys first? This one we could get. This one is a pre-requirement for something too, right? Well, for concrete. That might be neat too. I think I'll just wait a little bit though until we get this. This one is going to require what? 980 AF per tick? And 210 for the fluid pump. So yeah, we definitely need another diesel generator then. Alright, I made enough for a second generator. Let's see how much green... Oh yeah, we got a lot. That's because it took a while to get that stuff going. Yeah, so I'm just gonna try to go for whatever we need. So plastics first, I guess. Unlock this. Noise. And then how much do we have left? Probably not much. We have 61 green signs left. That probably won't be enough for anything. Ooh, 200. That's gonna be expensive. That needs the chemical plant modular machine. 490 IF per tick. Yeah, definitely good thing we were making a second generator. But yeah, because it looks like we actually don't have enough power. Like it makes stuff here. But this guy currently isn't making more. See how the power is like fluctuating again? It's because this guy got enough power now to do the research. It's still doing some stuff, but it should be... That should be the last one now, right? So, okay, let's go set this up. Hopefully it fits in here, because I don't have a good spot for this. It's gonna be as ghetto as it was before. Probably need to, like, move these guys soon and set them up somewhere else, but yeah, we'll get there. Okay, there we go, and we're just gonna run some steam over here. Now, hooking this up will probably mean that we don't have enough steam for both of them again. But if they're kind of shared, you know, it should still be more power than if just one of them runs at full speed, hopefully. That's kind of what I'm hoping for at this point. Do we have more connectors? We have exactly 3. How perfect is that? And I guess we have... I could hook it up to there, I guess. Yeah. Would I get zapped? Probably. You always get zapped. Let's put it on here. It looks so dumb. Ah, it's great. It's great though. Yeah, the frame rate. Oh man. Game, what are you doing to me? It's not the pollution though. If I look at the pollution, it's totally fine. It's like, all the stuff down there. It's like, ooh, 14, 12 frames. How is it worse than it was before? How can it be worse? I really should not use these mechanism pipes, but they're so nice. Okay, you are being silly. Okay, what we could do is do this and then attach it to the bottom, I guess. So it's hanging. I guess that would work. And boom. Hopefully this is working. And then... yeah, it's running. Nice. Okay, so these are sharing power. Cool. So he's getting steam. Let's have a look at our steam. If it's going down quickly or if it's actually keeping up. It's going down. Not at a super fast speed. So actually, if I add like another row of boilers and fireboxes, there might be enough to keep up with everything. And actually, I wonder if I can just build higher. Oh no, but then I can't put firebox. It's a multi-block though, so like I could even just attach them to this side, I believe. So maybe I'll make a couple more fireboxes real quick. Of course, we also burn through coal faster, but you know, it shouldn't be a big deal, I guess. Although, do we still have coal income right now? Well, we still have... how much is in here? 5,000. There is a coal vein somewhere. I think it's like right up here or something. That's just coal. So that should... we can just hook up to that one if we need to. Okay, we have 2 more fireboxes. How expensive are these again? That's just hardened brick, which I don't have again. Oh, there's the big guy sleeping. I kind of need to get that stuff though. Oh god, look at that polluted earth again. Let me get rid of this first. I don't want this to spread. Good thing I turned around. It's probably more. I don't know if they can be on the snow. Is he gonna be okay if I just like go over here and grab something real quick? He can keep sleeping. I just want a little bit of stone, okay? Okay. I think he's fine. I'm a bit worried about this dude. I think they're pretty tough, but... because they can freeze you and everything. You know what I'm curious about is if... snow also causes... polluted earth. Sorry, I'm like focusing on this guy. I don't want him to chase me. Like, not if it like turns into polluted earth, but like does... you know, the rain is what causes the earth to pollute. But I wonder if like snow would do that too. I'm guessing it would. I don't think like you're really safe in the snow biome, but might be interesting. All right, let's see if that works. Excuse me, cable. We have 6 right now, so we can just add this here, I believe. Like, you can be pretty freeform with this. It doesn't really matter what shape it is, as long as they're connected. And I guess the firebox needs to be at the bottom. So this should, in theory, allow for more steam production, but it's still not enough. Okay. I think this should work. I'm not 100% sure. Unless it does have to be a square. But it sounds like it can be just any shape. Yeah, it's not really keeping up either. But anyway, it should be enough to like power all of the things now, right? Let's have another check here. But I'm not sure if these cable... they stop at 2048, don't they? So maybe I need to be a bit smart about my cables too. But seems like it's running. That one currently is not. Are you full? Yes. I noticed the red signs wasn't producing earlier either, so that's going again. No, everything is running. Awesome, cool. Okay, so we have another 100 green signs, so we could unlock the next thing. This one was 200 though, right? Let's double check what else is. Ooh, what is this? Flammables. Flammable materials. I don't know what that's for. Rain can be stopped by placing a dissipation charge in a rainmaker from forestry. The rainmaker does not require power. Rain and sulfur pollution causes polluted earth to replace grass blocks. Learn. Okay. Rainmaker. How much? This guy. It needs tin gears and hardened casings. We do have a carpenter, so that's not a problem. Couple of diamonds, and then dissipation. That requires an assembler with phosphor, tin, and sulfuric acid, which we don't have yet. That requires a mixer? Okay. So that's not something we can do yet, I guess. Chemical plant. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we need it later. I'm not sure what that is for. I don't want to waste 50 on that, though. Is there anything in here? Advanced boilers we can't get. Better cables would be really nice. Also, the redstone cables would be nice. Where do we get tracks? If we get engines, okay, that's this one, right? Yeah, let's unlock this one. This unlocks the ATV vehicle too. And we need this anyway for the electrical engines. Oh, we need more red signs. Alright, that should be enough. Claim. But it requires fueling as well, so we definitely need the oil production. And then we can get this one for 200 as well. Advanced circuit and blue science. Ooh, blue science. And this is one I would like to get. So there's a couple of things we need to unlock. Farms we can't get, unfortunately. The workbench might be interesting, because... does this guy require power? I would assume so, but it doesn't say how much. Huh. Oh, and then there are rails. Yeah, rails would be nice. 75 only. Because it gives us rails, but also the signals mod, right? Card hopper, which quickly transfer items. That'd be cool for transporting items back and forth. Oh no, this is the signals mod. That comes afterwards. And solar we could get too, but that's really expensive. But that might be nice. Better cable. Alright, yeah, I think we just have to like build up a bunch of green signs now. And then just keep unlocking this stuff. We got the oil processing though, so we got the dowsing rod. Let's double check this here. So it's just a bucket and a stick. Let's maybe try this real quick before we end the episode here. And then how much are the fluid pump components for the pump? Okay, they're pretty cheap. That's no problem. Alright, let's see if we can find some oil nearby. That'd be ideal, wouldn't it? What about here? How do I use this? Found nothing. Found a large volume of oil. I wonder what else you can find. If there's anything else you can find. Okay, so here's our oil field. Well, that's lucky. And let's see if we can build this. It says you have to build a platform out of cobble. And then build these pump structures on top in a 3x3x3. And I guess that will construct the pump. Boink. Whoa, look at this. Looks like a little, I don't know, like a little spaceship. A weird one. Was it really important to have cobblestone there? Maybe. Cool. And then we can just power this up and pump. Now, with our current situation, I'm not sure if you can actually power this completely. Because how much was it? 980? Yeah, that's so much. And of course it produces stuff too, but yeah. That way we can get oil, and then we need to unlock the plastic stuff so we can actually use that oil, I guess. But I think we'll have to do this next time. Like I said, I'll have to produce a bunch of green moss science here. It's gonna take a while, but it's picking up now that we have enough power to do stuff, so it shouldn't take too long, hopefully. But yeah, next time we hopefully can unlock a bunch of cool things. Yeah, we have 41 right now, but we'll get there. We'll get there. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.